What is up, everyone? Jay here with another Fire Emblem Heroes video, and today we're going to be summoning on Legendary Elincia's banner to try and get some more GOTOH merges. Mine is halfway there to plus 10, and with the FEH pass I'll be able to at least get him to plus 6, but I'm hoping for some more copies. If we don't get him, then Claude would be cool. I have him at plus 4, but he's not the priority. And then of course there's Fallen Maria, who I only have one copy of, so I'm not sure what I'll do if I do get another one, because attack speed unity fodder is really good, and also her healer skills, but maybe just a merge, because I do use her sometimes. I should probably use her more because she's really good, but I feel like there is quite a bit of counterplay to her with like colorless feud, but I feel like people still kind of sleep on feud skills, but they're also kind of rare. So anyways, let's summon on the banner. If there is no colorless stones, then we'll be going for red, because red has Legendary Elincia, who I'd love to get, even though she's not the priority, and also Legendary Hinoka, who I also don't have. So two amazing red legendary heroes. Going to be voiding blue and green for sure. I did my free summon already, and I got Ross, so there was no redstone, so that wasn't really nothing noteworthy. But anyways, let's head into the summons and see if we can get something useful. And also red has Fallen Crom, who's amazing with his arcane weapon, Arcane Devourer. So alright, so we get some smoke. First summon of the video. Who are we gonna get? So we're gonna get Crom. So he heard me talking about him, but this is the wrong Crom. But yeah, not gonna be using all my orbs. As you can see, I started with 260. Just gonna be going to the spark, and then that's about it. Unless I guess I have a high pity rate at the spark, hopefully not. Then I guess I'll use more, but I'm gonna be definitely looking out for the Halloween banner, because I do like those banners. This year I'm hoping they stop the dragon tradition, because they've been doing it for how many years now? The past 3 years we had full dragon banners, and I do like some of the dragon characters they've done, like Halloween Naga, but this year I hope they change it up and do something different. Okay, we get Sayuri. This is like my 5th Sayuri or 4th. She appears a lot for me, like 4-star specials and whatnot. She's definitely waiting for her refine. She does provide Kessler Stance 3 though. This one's plus res. Okay, whatever. All right, we'll keep sniping the reds. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I am blanking out, guys. It's been a long week. I'm not supposed to be summoning on reds, but I guess that was worth it because I did get a Sayuri. But yeah, I should be sniping colorless. I was like, what am I doing? Jeez. Okay, ignore that. But yeah, gonna be sniping colorless. I guess I was just so caught up in what I was talking about. I was just like blindly picking stones. All right, so yeah, sniping colorless here. We did get a Sayuri, which is better than nothing for sure. All right, wow, we get Fallen Maria right off the bat. Okay, cool. 5th summon in, we do get her. Kind of wish it was GOTOH, but I'll take her. What is IV is this one? I think I sparked my first one. This one's minus attack, whatever. So like I said, I'm not sure what I'll do with her skills and her fodder, because unity is always good, but having a merge would be nice. I'm not sure, but okay, so we do get 1 5-star Fallen Maria so far. That's pretty good. All right, no colorless stones. But yeah, like I was saying, I hope the Halloween banner does have something different. Someone, I don't know, because dragons are cool, but let's do something different this year. My dream is to have a Halloween May and Bowie alt, which, it's still crazy to me that May has nothing. And I think a May and Bowie alt would be really cute together. Even though I said there's no dragons, the idea I had was to have her in a necro dragon outfit, because, Bowie's scared of necro dragons. But actual dragon characters, actual Manicheets and stuff. I hope they're not on the banner for a change, because I know some people are kind of tired of the dragon theme. Last year we had Duma, Naga, and then the year before that was what, Kurth Naga and Sothis, and then the year before that was Tiki. So yeah, let's change it up. Let's do something else for Halloween this year. That's what I'm hoping for. All right, so Forest and Elise. And speaking of GOTOH, defense res ploy 3 is really good on him. I think I'm going to give it to him because that gives him even more support. And his C slot's pretty open because they give him joint distant guard, but that's not the best. Okay, we get Elise again. That's not the best C skill. It's definitely useful. It can be useful, but defense res ploy just gives so much support for those crazy teams that do have those effects like bonus doubler and grand strategy. And like, they're definitely going to release that on a different unit besides just Plumeria. but I don't mind sacrificing my Plumeria right now because Arcane Blue Tome, even though it's pretty good, it's not like amazing. I think the best arcane weapons right now are the one that Fallen Crom has, and then also Arcane Lewin on Rearm Ingrid, because that gives you like the ones that give full no follow up. I think are the best ones because it opens up so much options at the B slot. All right, cool. We do get Goto pretty early on. That's awesome. Very cool. Thankfully, it was another Maria. I'm Goto, just an old man who grew weary of the world. Yep, that's pretty much, you know his story. He definitely did grow weary of the world. All right, this one is minus speed. Doesn't matter, really. Well, because I have the best IV on him, or the super boon, which I think is attack, minus plus attack. If I do, you know, give him a, a Floret. I was about to say Trade Fruit. If I give him a Floret, then I'll definitely boost the res. We do get Valoria here. Okay, cool. I have like one or two of you. You're a decent unit. I feel like we've seen her less these days because of units like Asker and whatnot, but she can be useful on a team. All right, so Goto and Maria, 12 summons in. Pretty great so far, so we're gonna at least get Goto to +7 with the Spark, so that's great. So let's keep going. Nana, what was I talking before Goto showed up? What was I talking about? I don't even remember. I think I was just talking about Goto. Yeah, I think I was talking about Goto, yeah. But yeah, I love that he can give some more support and just be a better light mythic, because like I feel like people forget that he gives the ability to stop AoEs, and even though AoEs aren't as common as they used to, they're still powerful, and you know, having that support from Goto can definitely just like make that strategy useless. And defense res ploy definitely makes him a lot better, like compared to Altina, who's a really good combat mythic now, but she's just pure offense. You know, she doesn't provide things that Goto does. So even if he doesn't have defense res ploy 3, at least he does that AoE stuff. But like I said, AoE is not as common, especially in Aether raids. Like people don't really run AoE teams anymore on defense maps. All right, so and like Legendary Elincia, I love the way they designed her overall. Obviously her design, her beautiful artwork, but also it's really interesting because she doesn't have any damage reduction in her kit, and that's actually kind of surprising because a lot of modern units these days they have some kind of damage reduction, right? Like if you think of the last few mythics and legendaries we've had, a leader has damage reduction, Freyr has damage reduction, you know. A lot of mythics and modern units have damage reduction. The last one that didn't was, I guess Hinoka didn't have it, but she's like a pure offensive unit. So, I mean, I guess so is Elincia. But it's just surprising for her not to have damage reduction because I did her Abyssal map already. And like I figured it out, Marth Emblem clear in like the first try because she just died to a Vantage Shining Emblem from Brave Marth. And it's like, even though she outsped me, she couldn't stop my Vantage hit and couldn't pierce or at least, you know, stop any of the damage I was doing to her. So it was surprising how fast I was able to just kill her. So I like that they didn't give her damage reduction though, because it's kind of a breath of fresh air because damage reduction is so common in the metagame, even for older units. You know, if you're investing in a Gen 1, Gen 2 unit, you know, you're going to give them Spurn and Close Call and whatnot. And here we go with Hinoka. Wow, no colorless stone, so that's why I pulled the red. Being called on as a hero is certainly an honor. It's my chance to show off the might of Shiden Kinshi Knights. Okay, cool. This is my very first one. Can you be a good IV? Minus attack blows, but at least it's not minus speed, which I think is going to be worse because her weapon is very speed oriented. But cool, we do get Hinoka. Never had her, so nice addition. She's definitely a really cool unit with her charge ability. And I just I just promoted Arian to a 5-star because I was like, I'm probably not going to get Hinoka, but I got her. So got her before the 20th summon, so our rate is back down, but that's okay. We still have plenty of chances to get more Goto. But yeah, no damage reduction on Elincia is definitely interesting, and no way to pierce through it either. And she doesn't have any true damage either, which Hinoka does have. We do get Flame, I believe. I think this is Flame Silhouette, yeah. This is my second Flame, I think, yeah. Poor Flame, she's a good unit, but she just kind of got pushed to the side when Elamine came out, because Elamine does her role and a lot more. All right, no colored stones, of course. Before this is red, can we get Elincia here? I wouldn't mind getting a 5-star Elincia here. Come on, what do we get? We get Roy. Okay, all right, 2 color stones. There we go, back on track. But what am I guess because I don't have any questions in this video, obviously I'm just gonna be rambling on my own. Okay, we got Kagero, but I've been playing another new gacha game, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and that game is a lot of fun. It's very addicting, but like it's so much different than FEH, and I feel like it has I feel like summoning and whatnot is a lot harder than FEH, because I'm learning of how generous FEH can be. I mean, FEH has been going on for a long time, so things can change, but Ever Crisis is very hard to get. Like, they're called crystals in that game, and it's pretty hard to get a lot of them to summon. You have to get a lot to get these stamps. It's like, basically, so how the game works, of course, no color stones. How the game works is instead of pulling for characters, you're pulling for, like, weapons and costumes, which is interesting. But I guess it makes sense because it's based on Final Fantasy VII, and, you know, Final Fantasy VII has a lot of characters, but not as much as, like, the entire Fire Emblem series, because it's only on one game, right? So I guess it makes sense they would do it only for weapons and gear and whatnot, and I really wanted Summer Cloud and Aerith's costumes and Tifa's, and I caved in and I got them. But yeah, it was kind of brutal just getting all those crystals to summon on it. Okay, get Lena here, and there's co-op in the game, which is pretty cool because you can play with people and grind, and it's like a community event. They have a beach event going on that's pretty much done. I grinded all I could. I used like every stamina potion I could. They call it stamina tonics in the game. I used like 100 of them, but they gave us a lot, so I'm glad about that. Like, do you remember when FEH used to charge you for stamina for like everything? Like, they used to charge you on stamina for GHBs, they used to charge you on stamina. I think early in the game they would charge you, or they were going to, but then they realized it'd be stupid. They were going to charge us for they're going to charge us stamina for changing skills. Like, that would be insane if that was the case. So thankfully they've been a lot better with like stamina distribution, and, you know, they gave us a ton because of Asper's workout video and whatnot. But like the first year or so of FEH, it was a lot more stamina heavy, I feel like, because like I have like 800 stamina potions or something. Like, I'm never gonna run out of those. All right, so no 5 stars yet. We're at 8.50. What are we, 27 summons in? We're almost to the spark ish. Hopefully I can snag another GOTOH along the way here. That would be pretty nice, because you can get up to +8 if that's the case. We get Nina. Okay, legendary Nina win, or like ascended Nina or something. All right, 9%. Okay, yeah, the color stones, dude, they just don't want to show up. It's crazy. All right, so who can we get here? Can I get, if I can get Elincia, I guess I wouldn't mind, but it'd be kind of, no, we get Ulster. Okay. Yep, dude, look at this. This is crazy. No color stones, bro. This happens all the time. All right, who is it? Null, okay. Null and Void. All right, 10 summons, 10 more summons, and then we will be to the spark. I'm hoping this rate doesn't keep, hoping we get a 5-star before the spark, because I'm going to be like tempted to break the rate. That's how gachas are. They're like, keep summoning, man, you know, you'll get something. Okay, we get Legault. But yeah, Halloween banner definitely has potential. Also in Ever Crisis, there's a Halloween event coming up, which we don't know too much about, but there could be like Cloud and Tifa Halloween outfits, which would definitely be enticing for me. But I feel like with FEH, I mean, Ever Crisis just started, but I feel like with FEH, they balance the banners in terms of like, you know, when they come out, because they don't, like how Ever Crisis worked is they dropped the Tifa, Lifeguard Tifa summer outfit, and then they dropped the Aerith and Cloud ones like a week after that. So it was kind of, okay, we get Elincia. We get her. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I would love to have her, like I mentioned, but it's not GOTOH. I am Elincia. I became Crimea's queen only by necessity, but if my deeds earn praise, I am honored. Well, I'm honored to have you on the team. Hopefully you are plus speed, because it is a super boon. That would be nice. No, you're neutral. Okay, wow. Call it a sparked unit. The rate is pretty high, but the rest of the colors on this banner, on this circle, should I say, don't really interest me. Green is meh. Blue is meh. I mean, Noah would be cool. Maybe I'll just pull this blue on the chance I get Noah, because I don't have him. So it'd be kind of cool to have a Noah. No, it's Tsubaki. Okay, we'll back out. Yeah, okay, so we do get Elincia, we got Hinoka as well, that's really dope. And then we have 6 more summons till the Spark of Goto. So, went better than I thought. I didn't really expect to get Elincia or Hinoka, but that's thanks to the game not giving me any colorless stone. So, double-edged sword, I guess. Wow. Takumi. Okay, this is like my 3rd or 4th Takumi. You know, your days of being the best, one of the best units in the game are long past you, my friend. I guess they could do like a legendary Takumi, I suppose, if they really wanted to, or like Ascended Takumi or something. All right, let's summon on this one. 1 single colorless stone. We get Goto. That's amazing. Yes, another one. So that's what. Yeah. So now, with the spark, that's gonna be +8. That's amazing. This one is plus res. Okay, that is awesome. So 4 more summons, and then we'll spark 1 more Goto. So this summoning session definitely, yeah, this was worth it for sure. This was worth it for sure. If we can get another one before the spark, that'd be crazy, but highly unlikely. We get Clarine here. Okay, yeah, so 2 more summons, and then I'll spark the Goto, and then he will be, well, I don't know when he comes back, but whenever he comes back, hopefully I'll be able to finish him then with FEH pass and whatnot. That's the plight, or I guess the unfortunate but fortunate part of FEH pass is, you know, you can, if you have it, you know, you can always basically get progress on your merge projects, but if you don't, then you know, there's no guarantee. Okay, all right, let's keep going. 2 more summons, and that'll be pretty much it. Okay, of course, we'll pull blue in case we get Noah or Saros. I guess I can get a merge for Saros or something. If no, Silas. All right, 1 more summon, and we'll get the 3rd Goto of the summoning session. No Claudes, which was, I expected him to show up, but he did not. I guess he could show up right here, but Goto would be ideal. All right, Smoke is here. What are we getting? Okay, we get Sasuna. She could use a Resplendent for sure. You know, her bow is interesting. I remember when this Assassin's bow, it's like a dagger breaker built in. It was never really relevant, but it was a cool weapon, I suppose, for the time. I've always thought, like, what the hell they would do with, like, I guess they're not going to do it, but, like, when breaker skills used to be relevant, when they were good budget skills, you don't see them at all anymore because of no follow-up. No follow-ups everywhere. But when breaker skills were relevant, like, I always wondered, you know, what would they do for, like, a, you know, Sword Breaker 4, but at this point, it's pretty much physical no follow-up or magical no follow-up. All right, so we will go ahead and spark Goto and get another merge. So yeah, summoning session went really, really well. I got pretty much everyone I wanted. I got Hinoka, I got Elincia, and I got 3 Gotos. So that's amazing. And also I got Maria to boot, so that's amazing. So overall, good summoning session. I didn't have to use more orbs than I wanted to. I definitely want to save these for the Halloween banner, whenever that is, or for whatever future banners come out. So yeah, Goto is going to be +8, and we do get the Celestial Stone as well. All right, well, that is the summoning video, guys. I'll merge him off screen, and I guess I'll show like a little picture at the end of where he is at. But yeah, that's the summoning session, guys. Hope you guys had good luck on this one. This banner's pretty good. I mean, colorless and red are definitely the best colors, but you know, whoever you're going for, hopefully you get them. So yeah, that was the summoning session, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Please stay safe out there. Peace out.